Yeah, g'day. So you wanted a video. So here is the dirt that's come out of the woolshed as we head up there. This is the start of the dirt piles that I've dug out. Fucking climb over the fucking thing. So then it goes all the way up here. And I started dumping dirt about there, at the entrance of this gateway. And we come in to this side, back of the shed, and this has all been redone down here, lifted off the ground. So there's a gate in the way, but it was sitting on the ground down here, just like been pretty far, like a good 220 centimeters, and then some gates are built in the corner that I've lifted up and redone the bearer. And another door, just wait for the camera, another doorway here. So all of this flooring is done by me and the boys. Mostly the boys put it down, I put all the subfloor in. So then this is the back of the shed that you just saw. We come down here, so this back wall's still being done, as you can see. So there's the subfloor, and there, see the big gaps. This back wall needs to be lifted up. You can see, if I can get up to see the roof bearer, we're kinking it, that should be straight. So this here is what the main thing has been. The main work is this bearer here. So this was sitting pretty much on the ground. Like, I don't have a ruler on me, but hang on, I'm going to pause and get a ruler. Right, so we're back. So this thing here was sitting on the ground, and this is yellow thing's 1/2 a metre. So it was sitting over 1/2 a metre onto the ground. It's a bit less down that way, and up to the back there where they dug into the mountain hill. So this has all been redone and repiled. These are all new piles, and the old totra bearers are there somewhat, not this one but the ones before it. There's bits of old totra in here still, and these are the last two to do. So there's this pile here, and there'll be another pile sort of under there, and then two more come through here, and then, well, one more bearer, new bearer, and that's part of the old floor. So all that, I removed all of that, chucked the rotten stuff out the door over there, and there's a big stack over there of good stuff. So this is the shit that we dig out. I dig out mostly. And it comes, you can see, this is so this was all pretty much like this the whole way across. So you can see where I've dug down to the actual bare soil. That pretty much sheep shit was in there, and then the bearer would sit right on the soil underneath all the sheep shit. So there's the worst of it down there. That's been lifted the highest probably. Oh yeah, it is. That's a good almost a metre there. So you can see this corner here had fucking the water comes in from over here, because this is where the hill touches the side of the shed, and it was running down all through there, down over there. So basically where the main load bearer is for the 3 parts of the building, it was just rotting it out. So now if we come back up here, so these stands are going to be restored mostly, but that's a fair way away. And this is the pile of salvaged Remu, and mostly Remu in here, Remu flooring, boards and slats and stuff, so finding use to that eventually. And then down here is just a clusterfuck pretty much. This is like, so where I'm standing now is one part of the building, and then this is, so this comes along here like this, and then this sort of where the roof goes flat is another part with this big bearer here that's had there's an electrical fire and it's burnt out in the back, so that all has to be lifted. So it all pretty much meets up there with this section down the end coming into this area here as well. So this is where the lifting's going to have to be done and re-brace, which I'm about to do now because I've ripped off a bunch of wood down here. So I'm going to put a big brace onto where the part of the barrier down there is good, and off a part that I've built. So hang on, I just have to step across the other side. But this old electrical box, you can see how this roof beam, I'm standing on the roof beam, comes along here. So this will be the lower level eventually. You can see, like, I've tried to divert some of the waterway that comes in through here, but it's just a mess down there at the moment. This is okay, still a bit of work to do, so a bit of storage there. So hang on, I'll take us down before I... So these are the old shearing stands where I piled the wood, and then you got some old knickknacks. Yeah. No words. So then down here, this is the old floor where they used to bloody go through the wall before they put it out. Whoop. So a few Rimu bearers there, and I was just placed there because they were fucking in my way. So we got, focus you fuck. This is the lower level floor. So this is eventually, I've redone most of this, lifted it up and fixed it up, because this was all sitting on the ground here. Warwick and Dan, I think, helped put in that subfloor bearer there. So yeah, with me. And then, so we got here, I've repiled in this corner here because this is stuffed. And then we've put a chock in just to support this bearer here. As you can sort of see the mess it is. You can see the old scorch marks from the fire, hole in the roof. It's just a fucking disaster. So then this side is relatively straight, like over the back there's a bit of rot in that corner. This has to be lifted slightly coming into here. So this section comes up, this section comes up, this bearer comes up, so this whole section of tin will have to come up. And then this is not much here, this just needs to be tidied up, the roof on this side, and this will push everything up and nice and straight and hopefully seal up all the cracks. There's a few leaks in the roof, but they are being minimised as I'm going along. So at least I'm doing something right, stopping the water getting in. That's the main goal, that's the enemy, and that's the Woolshed. So that was a good long video for you, and we're done. We'll see you next time.